Hello, my lovely Scorpios. How you doing? This is going to be your chakra and aura reading. I'm going to be doing it particularly for the week going from the 14th to the 21st. We will be checking into your chakras and your auras and your aura at the moment. So leading up to that, so we're looking at the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, that sort of period there leading up to the weekend. And then seeing if there's any changes that have been coming into the following week. I will be doing some tarot readings for the 17th, 18th, 19th, for that changing period that I've seen in everybody's readings, regardless of sign. So that's something that's happening in the world around us, and we saw it in the monthly readings, and certainly within the eclipse readings as well. So these sort of things, it's good to have a good heads up of how to engage with your energies, so then you don't get swept away with the tide of energy as it's changing or as it's flushing through the system. Okay, so let's just see what's going on with you. Let's just connect to the energies here. There we go. Lovely. I love doing this work. I've been doing this for 30 years, working on people's auras and chakras and their physical bodies and connecting it all together in my healing sessions that I've done. And I've seen so many people, and it's been good seeing so many people, because it's helped me to understand and learn a lot. It's been really, really good. Anyway, let's get back to you, Scorpio. Sorry. There is something down in the root. It's on your aura there, and in your sacrum. This is really, and then we've got something on the, I would more likely to say the third eye and the throat chakra. Let's just see what's going on. This is at the moment what's going on in your energies. Let's just see what's going on the crown chakra here. So yeah, it's well formed. It seems like you've got a very clear vision of what you want out of life. So your root and your crown chakra are the same chakra. They're not two individual chakras. It's like the front and back end of the chakra, basically. It's your vertical energy. So you have vertical energy, you have horizontal energy, horizontal energy and directional energy. And it's all to do with the right and left hand rule about electromagnetism. And that's what chakras and auras are. It's your electromagnetic field, basically, or your bioelectromagnetic field. With your crown chakra, let's just have a look at your root chakra so we can probably get a better sensation of what's going on here. There is an amalgamation between, because the root chakra is sort of like, it's got two trumpets that go out. It's like two parts of the flower. And every flower has two parts, but every chakra has two parts, as it were, but it's particularly well defined in the root chakra. And they seem to be amalgamating. And I think this is where this clear vision that you might have at the moment. The only thing I'd be wary of is being too regimental and too fixed. You're a fixed sign. Being too regimental about the outcome. So it's hitting on the throat. We'll be getting onto the throat chakra after that. That's quite funny. I seem to be hitting a point on the throat chakra. I'm not calling you out at all, because it's that you need to be like that, because you're like that, and it's very good. Mutable signs are not like that. They don't have that power that you can have of being very clear and fixed about your vision, your inner vision about how you want things to be done. All I'm saying is that sometimes expectations can create disappointment more than you need to have, and it can be a little bit of it could be a little bit of that you need to be wary of. But at the moment, this is in this first week. Okay, so I'd be just a little bit wary of that. Let's just see what's going on. We're going to take the sacrum next, because that's the one I'm getting directed to, and that's really quite big. So With that clear vision, which is the raison d'etre in life, which is your vertical energy between the crown and the root chakra, with the sacrum chakra or the sacred chakra, it's dealing with your fundamental desires. So fundamental desires are things like I am hungry. Your heart's desires is I would like to eat some lovely pasta or whatever. That's the fundamental difference. And I think you might be concentrating on these fundamental things in your life. It could be very sociable as well, because it could be very sociable, because it seems like we're going to get into the throat and the third eye, which I said earlier on, and let's just see what's going on. We might as well work all our way up through it. So your solar plexus, this is to do with your stomach and etc. I'll be easy on your digestive. You've got a digestive system that seems to be a little bit slow at the moment. Therefore, it might be difficult to produce fire or passion within you at this present time. But what you do have is this the solar plexus, which has weight behind it. And this could well be a fixed sign sort of thing, but you have this weight rather than spark, which is as powerful as fire. And it's like having embers of really nice embers. And if you've noticed, if you ever want to do any ironmongering, people who, blacksmithing, they don't want flames. They want the coals that are really hot to keep things really hot. And that's what you've got there. It's a sort of like real sort of slow burn, but, constant slow burn. Really good. So you've got a lot of weight behind that sort of thing. With the heart chakra is really quite well defined, actually. This is where I think you get the social aspect of it all as well. I think you know what you like and what you don't like, basically, within your heart's desires. And I don't think you've got time for things you don't like at the moment. That's how it seems like that. It's not particularly overwrought or, excuse me, I'm just checking the recording, overwrought or excessive, but it's definitely... take it or leave it sort of energy. No, I don't like that. No, I'm not having it. And I'm doing this because I like that. That's the sort of thing. Let's get onto your throat and your third eye chakra. Okay, there's been some real changes in the throat and third eye in the past. There seems to be a lot more mental energy than throat energy. The third eye and the throat chakra are the same chakra as well. It's like the front it's like a chakra that's a tube that's been bent over. Just trying to see if I have a tube or something. I know I can use one on my motorcycle. It's like as if you've got a chakras that goes like that, basically. That's what's happened. And then they move like that. So if you put more into your throat and more into the third eye, it's depending on what you're doing and how you're doing things. Thank you very much, Tender. So you've got a lot more going on in your third eye. So this is with the mental thing as well. This is the clear vision of what you want. And I would be just a little bit careful of that leading into the following week. That's all. I'm saying I think it's very good to have that clear vision, but it's also good to have a good sort of go-between. Okay, let's just go into the following week. Let's just see what's going on. Now we want the energies that are coming through for the 17th, 18th, 19th, around that sort of date there. Let's just see what's going on there. Okay, this is where we're getting the obvious connection now with other signs. I think that's more the heart than the third eye and the throat chakra, but it could be the throat chakra as well. The crown doesn't seem to be particularly active, simply because, as I said, like the crown and the root chakra are the front and back to the chakra, as it were. And obviously, if you've got a lot of energy in your root chakra, then you're going to take it from your crown, basically. That's what's going to happen. As you pull the energy from your crown, you're going to put it into your root. And this is where it seems to be, and this is where it connects in with all the other signs as well. it appears to be that there's a fundamental root thing that changes in this period here. It's almost as if like, and I gave this analogy in Taurus as well, it's like as if like we've all grown up thinking that the world is round, and I've got to choose another one because I sound like a flat earther here, which is not at all me. And it's a pyramid, and you find out it's a pyramid shape. It changes everything in life, you know. And it's like that. It's almost like that as a fundamental thing. Let's just get into that route. Let's just see what's going on. See if we can pick out any. Well, on a personal level, it's almost as if like you've realized the logical revolution that's happening. Let me just have a look at the crown, because obviously it's connected to the two. You get a lot more shape on the left-hand side than you do on the right. So therefore that is much more almost materially logical. So it's almost as if it's like working towards, understanding knowledge, as it were, rather than sort of conceptual sort of stuff. So it is playing into that. But on a personal level, it's almost as if like you can see things. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. That sort of thing, where you can see people around you for what they are. And I'm not here to judge anybody, and I don't think you are here to judge anybody else. We are the only ones that see what we do with our hands. We are the judge of ourselves. I can't judge anybody. I'm not here to judge anybody else. You know what I mean? I'm too busy living my own life and judging myself than trying to judge other people. So I think this is fundamentally, there seems to be something that's happening in the world around us where fundamentally you can see things clearly for what they are and what in other people. Let's just see if that's going on your solar plexus don't seem to have changed. That's very good. And let's see on your heart here. That's a lot tighter. I think this is accentuating that take it or leave it sort of energy. And I would be, let's just see here. It's calmed down a bit on the your third eye and your throat compared to the heart, and I think this is really streamlining your heart's desires and stuff like that. Let's see what's going on in your sacrum as well. Did we not see that? Yeah, that's really sort of like very powerful on the fundamental, the fundamental desires. That's what I was talking about earlier on. That's still very sort of strong on that section there. So even if you see things for as they are, or you see people for as they are, or you see a system for as it is, and it gives you that realization, I would concentrate on your longer term heart's desires, basically. I would concentrate on that and don't get mixed up with it of whatever's going on in the world. I wouldn't get mixed up with it. I would almost be like sort of kind of going, right, I can see clearly now what's going on and what these people are like. Therefore, I'm going to go in this direction and walk away from it. So you don't have to deal with them. It's like the Five of Swords here. It's walking away from conflicts. You just don't need to win. You just need to walk away from it, and that's how you'll win. That's the sort of thing that's going on here. Let's just have a quick look at your aura. Let's just see if there is a fundamental desire at the beginning, and there's a fundamental understanding at the beginning. That sort of seems to be happening there. And there is also like a clarification moment in the aura on your heart chakra as well. So, I think just be a little bit wary about putting too many restrictions or being too harsh on how the outcome is. So you're not causing any sort of disappointment for you in the going future. But in general, I would, on a personal level, when even seeing things for as they are, I will concentrate on your longer term plan. There you go, Scorpio. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for supporting this channel. A lot of you will well know, I will be doing live readings with Victoria on Veritas Tarot. I think we've earmarked the 11th, the 11th of June or the 13th of June. The notifications will be coming out soon. Victoria sort of like knows what she's doing. She's brilliant, as you all well know. And if you're not subscribed to her channel, why not? If you're not subscribed to this channel, why not? But if you're not subscribed over there, go over there and subscribe, so then you can ask questions and we'll be able to answer it through tarots, chakras, everything like that. Okay, I will see you for your weeklies. I will be pulling some cards on, doing some readings on what's going on the 17th, 18th, 19th in May, because that seems like a really interesting point to get out. And that'll probably be coming out next week on the 16th, the 15th and the 16th of May. I will see you there for that. Thank you very much again. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.